Energy reading for this week, Aquarius. So first out the gate, you have handled this long journey of ups and downs skillfully, and it is coming to an end, and you are so ready for what's next. There have been relationships in the past where they have really placed their heavy burdens on you and their needs on you, and you've really worked past that. You've taken them on as your own, obviously, because you're an Aquarius and you bear the water, the emotions of others, and you're not doing that anymore. You're not carrying anybody else's load anymore, and that's huge for you. You've come to a realization you cannot do it. This time, you did a lot of soul searching, introspection, and some may call it cold detachment, but you had to literally detach to see everything that was literally staring you in the face so that you could understand where you were going. There was a time and a moment where you were kind of like procrastinating things, maybe not doing what you knew you should do because you just kind of felt stuck. But that's changing now because the storm has lifted, the clouds have cleared, and you're starting to see more clearly that it's not procrastinating and resting and being patient, but it's actually moving forward with the willpower you have within you. There have definitely been some decisions that you've had to make recently that might not have been the easiest, but you know they need to be made because you do not want to repeat the mistakes that you've learned from these past couple of years. So there might be some like introspection going on in your head, like, I see clearly now I'm repeating this pattern and this cannot continue. And you're even in relationships having to establish how it's going to be. I have boundaries and they have to be in place. The biggest lesson that you've learned through all of this is taking time for yourself, learning to heal yourself. And through that, clarity and harmony have truly come because the reflection of the inside and the outside are in tuned and in harmony. You're no longer going against your will or not doing authentically what you know you want to do. And that's the biggest lesson here. You have learned to be authentically yourself. As an Aquarius, you already are so authentically yourself, but you've really come to this place of, I'm doing this for me this time. Really learned through the relationships that you have that the ones that are with you and they're fueling your fire and they're creative alongside you, people that are sharing the same goals as you, you're keeping them close right now. The ones that are like literally motivating your drive and your fire. And those are the ones you want to keep around. The people who are like literally right at the same level with you, going the same direction. The biggest lesson in all of this, the takeaway from it all, is something has ended. You have put aside something that drained you dry, but that doesn't represent bad. Optimism and healing has come through this, and life lessons that you would have never learned have come through this. The greatest teachers in your life are the ones that caused you harm and pain. They have taught you where you're going and what you want. So the biggest takeaway of this is not the toxic crap that you dealt with, but the clarity that's come from it.